I remember every second.
I mean, can you imagine what's going through this kid's head? There's his mother on the couch. She'd just given birth, and this mad woman who'd kidnapped her at gunpoint is about to take off with the baby.
So there wasn't much time to think. I just knew I couldn't let Claudia leave that cabin with my baby sister. So I grabbed the axe and I ran inside and I hit her as hard as I possibly could. And then she just crumpled. So still. Blood making a pool under her head.
Michael dropped to his knees beside Claudia. That's where he got her blood on his shirt.
And she was dead. I didn't mean to kill Claudia, okay? All I wanted to do was stop her.
Michael says he didn't mean to kill Claudia. I believe him. If there had been a proper investigation, law enforcement would have believed him too. But see, Michael's parents and his Uncle Jason don't trust the system. Their brilliant idea was to engineer a cover-up. That's what they do, lie and conceal and cover up, so they don't have to face the consequences of their actions. Eventually, it looked like Sonny was guilty, so they ran with that and told Michael to keep his mouth shut. Only Michael has a conscience. He's not versed in the many ways that the grown-ups in his life evade prosecution. He was compelled to confess. He actually came forward, but Commissioner Scorpio didn't believe him. But he held onto that shirt, the one definitive thing that places him at the scene with blood on his hands. And it speaks volumes for the internal struggle that's a normal day for that kid. Yeah, you know, my brother is messed up. How could he not be with these conscienceless people in charge of him?
All right, now you are sermonizing.
Your Honor, may I please speak?
Briefly, to me.
I would simply caution, Your Honor, this is about a conflicted cop with conflicted loyalties conspiring with a brain-damaged kid to try to save their dad from going to prison by offering up a more sympathetic killer.
I appreciate you looking out for me, Counselor, but I won't be basing my decision on this matter on anybody's word. I need to talk to the boy himself. To that end, I'm issuing a warrant for the arrest of Michael Corinthos III for the murder of Claudia Zakara Corinthos. But stay here. There was one other witness to the events that transpired in the cabin that night, a witness apparently who perjured herself, Mrs. Jacks, front and center. Let's swear this witness in again, bailiff. Apparently the first time it didn't take.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Be seated.
Perjury is a serious offense, Mrs. Jacks.
I'm aware of that, Your Honor.
Good, then I don't have to explain to you how irritated I get when it happens in my world. This is your only chance to convince me that you're telling the truth this time, or what you say can and will be held against your son.
I understand.
Then let's proceed. Was your previous account of the events leading up to the death of Claudia Corinthos true and accurate, or is it your wish to change your story?
I'd like to change my story.
Was your son Michael present in the cabin on the night Claudia Corinthos died?
Yes. He drove over with Sonny. He was a few steps behind. He walked in right after Sonny hit Claudia. And Michael was understandably shocked. He knelt down next to Claudia to see if she was okay. He had no idea she was dead. And that's how Michael got Claudia's blood on his shirt.
So the confession that Michael gave to Detective Falconeri, that's the lie. You
have no idea what my son's been through. He went out with his father to a coffee warehouse and he was shot. And that's because of Claudia. She hired someone to kill Sonny, and Michael was hit instead, and he spent a year of his life in a coma. When Michael woke up, he wasn't the same, and that has been very difficult for all of us. Michael has not been able to control his impulses ever since. He speaks without thinking. He says things he doesn't mean. He's been in counseling, he's been to therapy, and we have medical records to support this. Yes, we wanted to protect Michael. We wanted to shield him from this case because we didn't want to put him through this. But Michael didn't do anything wrong, and he definitely did not kill Claudia Zaccara. And what Detective Falconeri's motives are for wanting you to think that he did, I cannot say. I don't know. I can only guess that the prosecution is correct in saying that Dante wants to use my son to protect Sonny, who happens to be his father. And that's huge for Dante. And if you don't believe that, you're not as smart as I think you are.
Well, that was quite a speech, Mrs. Jacks.
I was just telling you how it happened.
Is that it? Is there something you'd like to add?
That's all.
Step down. I want Michael Corinthos' medical records added to the case file and on my desk for review. This court will be adjourned until such time as Michael Corinthos can be produced to go on record. Miss Miller, your client's status hasn't changed. He's still the defendant in an ongoing murder trial. The jury is still sequestered and may be called to render their previous verdict or restart deliberations. Court is adjourned.
Carly.
Well, you've been just aching to get Michael on the stand. Looks like you're gonna get him. Classic case of careful what you wish for. Where's Jason?
Looking for Michael. With any luck, he's found him and put an end to all this madness.
Hey, Dante. You know, Claudia was wrong on many levels. Inflicted a lot of damage on a lot of people. And I gotta tell you, one thing she never did was sell her brother down the river. I hope you're happy with that fallout. Especially the part where Sonny walks out of here a free man and you never get another crack at him again.
Are you stupid or just blatantly corrupt? Sonny Corinthos has left a trail of ruin that goes back more than a decade. Finally, he's about to be stopped. And you blew it.
Dante did his duty.
Dante just bought himself an internal affairs investigation.
Claire.
I'm sure you want to stick around.
There's no way I'm leaving you. You need me.
Well, that's good. So I might need you to watch my back. Let's go get some fresh air.
What's it gonna be, Lulu? You gonna run off with your new boyfriend, or are you gonna turn around and face me?
Just let it go.
No, I can't. Look, I get that you're upset and you're scared for Michael, but what just happened?
Don't patronize me. Stop. I want you to look me in the eye and tell me how you could betray me like that. Oh, tell me how you could help some son of a bitch that you didn't even know a year ago destroy my kid.
Why would you do this? You hate me so much that you would hurt your brother to get back at me?